Probably ain't gonna get a lot of people on this shit, for real. Bro, it's time. I can't contain this passion, bro. I need y'all to share. I need y'all to share this shit, bro. Share it. I don't ever ask for this, bro. But the passion I got, because I dedicate my whole life to this, bro. I don't care if I'm being sad right now or I'm showing emotion, bro. Like, bro. Drake, KMT, I'm gonna start right there. I really thought that Drake was doing me a favor, but Drake didn't do me a favor. I did Drake a favor. I did XXX a favor. I did a Boogie a favor. These niggas. Woo! Oh man, I'm about to let it out, bro. I'm about to let it out. Oh, ooh. These niggas did me dirty. They did me dirty, bruh. I have no help, bruh. Bro, the beast is coming out, bro, for real. I've been too humble, bro. And it's like, I'm not even sad. It's just, it's passion. It's things that I gotta release. I gotta release this, and it's like I ain't projecting it either. But, bro, Highbrige situation, I'm telling it all, bro. Share this shit. This gonna be the biggest story, because niggas literally dropped me. Like, bro, not a regular person I made. That shit went crazy. That was different from all Boogie other shit. Like, Boogie's fire. Artist, that's a fire tape. And then he got hit with not a regular person, bruh. Not a regular person changed shit. I never sold out, ever. These niggas selling out. These niggas just dropped me, bruh. I was the only producer, my nigga. You think he would ride for me? He didn't ride for me. They didn't ride for me. These niggas did me dirty. I held this shit in, bruh. These niggas did me dirty, bruh. I was just genuinely trying to just create. I was genuinely just trying to create, bro. And I seen all these Highbrige niggas as big brothers, bruh. Like, because I'm the oldest, so I never had no big brother, but I'm in a new industry. This is my passion. This is what I love. I always dream about this shit. I'm thinking niggas gonna ride for me. Never got no chain. These niggas, like, Future look out for these people. Young Thug look out for his people. Niggas did not look out for me. They did not look out for me, bro. They did not look out for me. Like, I appreciate all the comments that I'm golden and stuff like that. They did not look out for me. They did me dirty. The business wise, bro, they gave me the same lawyers that they had, and that lawyer was fucking me over, bro. That lawyer was not speaking to me. I was in college, dealing with the college shit. I was going through the whole, it was new, bro, the whole industry. Like, I was traveling hours. I'll travel 2 hours to go to New Jersey where A Boogie was at, to cook up and be where they wanted me to be. I'll go to the studio where they wanted me to be, bro. I was in college, bro, at this whole time. Yeah, Boogie need to hear this shit, because he did me fucking dirty. And I still fuck with his music. It's like, it's crazy. I still love them all. But they need to hear what they did to me and how that made me feel. Nigga, I went through depression, bro. I had a whole fucking spiritual awakening because of this shit. How they did me, bro. I had to overthink this whole thing, bro. Like, I ain't ever tell nobody, bro. I was really I was going through it. I wasn't getting no money for a while until, shout out to Wayne, though. Shout out to Lamont. Like, they really helped me get my money, bro. I was in college, and I said I dropped basketball because of this, bro. I was thinking people gonna look out for me. That's foolish of me. I ain't know. I had a certain type of entitlement and shit like that, thinking that people was gonna help me out. But no, bro. the business wise. I was creating beats. I was doing schoolwork. I fucking hate school. I fucking hate school, bruh. So you just look how that can drain somebody. I don't even want to be in school. I dropped basketball. Them niggas did me dirty too. Cause I was fucking dunking on niggas. I'm a walk-on, bruh. I'm a fucking walk-on. They didn't give me no scholarship. The fucking world done me dirty. Bro. The fucking world did me dirty, bro. That's why they're gonna put my rage. Bro, I'm gonna continue though. Like, when I went over to the crib, I felt alone. Like, I come from what you say, I got it all. In one point in my life, I had all my family. My grandpa, my grandma, my grandma, my mom, my dad, my brother, all in the same house. That don't happen to everybody. Everybody don't get that opportunity. So then going to the Highbrige and how these niggas treating me, that's a whole different lifestyle. So it's like, just think about that. Business-wise, yeah, we making fire and shit like that. Personally, I didn't even know these niggas. These niggas didn't even try to get to know me. These niggas just kept making fun of me because I wasn't into the shit they was into. I'm not trying to fuck prostitutes and do all this fucking shit. Like, what these niggas doing? These niggas was just fucking prostitutes, fucking anything, bro. I was raised different than these dudes. And I'm not judging them, but that's y'all. That's them. That's their life. My life was different. But I was understanding of it, like, niggas would call me gay. Niggas would, like, oh, and that's Sherm. They just labeled me. And I was fucking putting my heart out for these niggas, bruh. Traveling hours for these niggas. I let these niggas use my car, bruh. I used to let Don Q, Ross Sosa, I let these niggas use my car when I used to go to New Jersey, bruh. That's where they was at. It was in New Jersey. I'm in Poughkeepsie, New York. That's like an hour, 2-hour drive. I was doing that consistently because I just love music, bruh. I love music. I let these niggas use my car. These niggas was getting speeding tickets. These niggas didn't fucking care, bruh. These niggas did not care about me. These niggas not care about me, bruh. Damn. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry because I'm truly happy in life. But I guess this is something I held in and I didn't know. I held this in, bro. This shit had to happen. I had to express this shit. And then even just Instagram, bro. It's just so much shit. The world just been against me. Like, I ain't trying to sound pessimistic because I'm optimistic. I'm so optimistic, but it's like the patterns, bro. I had like 40-something K. I had 40K, bro. I had 40-something K. I've been stuck on 30-something K forever. I lost 10K after I started being vegan, after I went through a spiritual awakening. Niggas did not care about me. Niggas just care about the music. They didn't care about my personal being, bro. They just didn't care about me. See, they awakening the beast, bro. For real. They awakening the beast, bro. I'm a light being, but I'm whole, though. So I'm going to embrace this dark side. I'm going to embrace this dark side, bro, because niggas did me dirty. Like, I was really riding for these niggas, bro. And niggas wasn't even riding for them. Bro, they have conversations where niggas is fucking each other girls. Niggas is fucking each other girls, so I'm riding for these niggas. These niggas is, bro, Boogie's buying these niggas chains, buying them everything. Niggas ain't doing shit for me. But just used to beats. My beats is special, I know. And over there, because at that stage in my life, I'm thinking like, I'm seeing it now. I didn't have that self-worth that I thought. I didn't have that shit. So I'm thinking everybody else is doing me a favor, but I'm really doing these niggas a favor because my beats is unique and special. You're not hearing the shit, and this is not sounding cocky. This is just real shit. You're not hearing the beats that I make. I love everybody for being them. But I'm just speaking on me. When you hear my beats, they stand out. That tag, it stand out. That tag is basic as shit, but it stands out. Like, what does that mean? That means the beat is making the tag fire, bro. These niggas did not care about me. They did not care about me. bro, they did not care about me. I held my tongue. I just been humble. That's how I was raised. Just be humble. Be humble. But really, I'm just hurting inside. Like, I know how special I am. Like, everybody's special. I see the specialness in everybody. And it's like, I'm so forgiven. And it's like, for me to get done. Yeah, I feel like I'm turning to the Joker. Like, dead ass, bro. I'm gonna read your comments now. Energy suckers, bro. Never lose nothing, bro. Facts, bro. I already know. Bro, I want goals from the industry. Like, everybody was against me. My girlfriend at that time, I went vegan with her. Everybody was against her. She like, damn, she changed Ness. But they didn't even know the deeper story of why all that shit had to happen. Like, she helped me heal. Like, the world was against her too. Like, shit crazy. Yeah. I see why everything had to happen, bro. It was a point in time, and I couldn't ask Chef Pasquale, my boy Cam. I made KMT. I made the whole beat. And even him. And I'm still showing him love. I made that whole beat. And that nigga just gave me the opportunity. I still love him as a brother. I'm still talking like crazy. I made that whole beat. I made KMT beat, the full beat. I gave him credit because he got into Drake. He was connected to Drake. So it's like, you don't get that opportunity. So I'm like, I'm being genuine. I'm like, bro, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you some love too. Like, get you credit, all that. Get you money. Like, bro. And then on interviews and shit like that, he'll be on interviews. Like, big ass, nice, big interviews, right? Talking about, yeah, I made the KMT beat. Like, saying that shit, like, he's certain, like, I made the KMT beat. And I still loved him. So many niggas changed up on me, bruh. Yes, bruh, I made KMT. That full beat. I couldn't say shit for a year. I couldn't say shit to nobody for a year. And these niggas didn't even reach out to me at all. These niggas didn't even reach out. Drake didn't reach out. Nigga. And I was riding for Drake. Like this nigga was showing me love or something. And I was over here like, hating XXX cause of course, like, this, he fucking up my opportunity. But now I resonate with X. Like, it's crazy how life is, bro. I made patty cake. The nigga Ben Billions stole my beat. That's why on Genius it sounds a certain way. But this nigga Ben Billions, he stole my fucking beat. Like, when the album fucking dropped, it was a whole different beat. And I was accepting of that shit. I'm an accepting person, bruh. Niggas don't ride for me. Yeah, bro. Nah, don't even feel like, don't feel sad for me, bro. Like, feel liberated, cause, bruh, truth is coming. Truth is here, bruh. Like, you can't hold that shit for that long. Like, I'm happy I'm doing this shit. Bro, long live X. That nigga, he fucking GOAT. He put me on the fucking, you see how the world work, bro? He put me on the fucking frequencies and shit. He put me on the frequencies. I put frequencies all in my beats now. These niggas in the industry know about frequencies. They do the same shit. 440 hertz. They want to keep your consciousness at a certain, like, level, so that they can keep making money. Cause these niggas worship money. These niggas is not connected. They're not trying to show you love. X was trying to do that shit. Like, even P&B. I'm gonna talk about everybody, bro. Cause I've been around these niggas. Like, P&B showed me love genuinely. He showed me love genuinely. But then it's like some random shit happened where niggas just dropped me. Like, niggas just stopped fucking with me. I tried to text niggas, no one texting me back. Like, just nigga, everybody dropped me. And you see how I still show love, bro? Yeah, 222. Niggas just dropped me, bro. I'm happy they did that. Because this beast right here that's awakening, bro, he don't care. Like, cause that shows them niggas not real. I've been real. Like, I've been real this whole time. So, like, I've been to the spiritual awakening. These niggas don't even know what's out here. These niggas don't even know what type of being I am. Like, I'm not no human. Like, these niggas done sold they soul for money. That shit is fake. Niggas is printing that shit. Niggas is printing money. And you selling your soul for some shit that's fake. Niggas is stuck in an illusion forever. And I'm still over here trying to wake up people. Niggas don't fuck with me. But I'm like, okay, I'm going with the flow. But after a while, it's like, what the fuck is this world, bruh? What is this world? Like, I'm not on no suicidal shit. I love life. But it's like, what the fuck is this world? What is this world, bruh? This shit is crazy. Like, niggas is showing love to all this ass and gra gra, all this shit. I don't know what that shit is, bruh. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hit at certain times, but like, what is the message? What is the purpose? Like, niggas are just feeding you to the beast. And I'm the beast. Like, the whole time, I'm the beast. I'm the beast, bruh. It's like, I know y'all ain't gonna understand it, but I went through my whole journey to understand that I am the beast. I am what these niggas in the Masonic temples be praying to. These niggas is praying to me. Like, for real, bro. Like, this shit gonna sound crazy, but I went through all that journey. Like, my name is Ness. My family is tapped in. Ness, what does Ness mean? That's the state of being. That's a state of being. Like, that name, that shit holds so much weight. Like, people don't even understand that. That name holds so much weight. Ness, that's everything. I'm accepting of everything. Niggas done me dirty. I'm still accepting of it. I would still love them and talk to them right now. Like, bro, I want to heal you. You can ask JMB. Like, he shoots the video for Boogie. You can ask JMB. Like, I was talking to him a few months ago. He did my video for Good Day. He did that video, and I was telling him, like, bro, like, real shit. Like, I would help heal Boogie. Like, I genuinely love him because he did look out for me. He changed my life, but he still fucked me up though. Like, I put him onto all these herbs. I do all that shit for them. Like, cause I just love people. I want everybody to feel how I'm feeling. Like, I feel liberated. I feel like there's nothing that I can't do. And that's just all I want to do for everybody. I want everybody to just feel that way. Whatever that is for you, then just do that shit. Like, stop. Like, fuck all these labels. Like, what is toxic? What is that? Like, what is justice? Life is subjective. Like, you can't tell someone they wrong. There's no right or wrong. Like, everybody does what they do because that's what they feel. There's no right or wrong. I know I'm going off I'm getting off track. But yeah, that's just what happened, bro. The real one, the realest person was Don Q. The realest one was Don Q. And you know why? Cause he felt my pain too. And this nigga, he still scapegoated me though, calling me gay. This nigga Sherm, all these words. I just took it. I love music, so I'm here for the music, like, and I'm loyal to them too. And it's like, I'm not expecting shit, but it's like, I did something for the world though. I created like these vibes and enrich people's lives. And the world ain't even looking out. Like, I'm not expecting that shit. But it's like, it's just like common sense in a way. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's like, it's no entitlement to what I want. But then it's just like what I've done. It's like you expect a certain amount of love, like, I will get shown. Like, shout out to all the ones that been shown love since the jump. Because I really do appreciate them. I still talk to them all the time. Like, bro, I'm real, bro. Like, I really be, bro, I'm at like 10 reflections. I don't say supporters or whatever. That's y'all reflections, y'all me. Like, I'm no different than nobody. Like, I took people out to dinner, random ass niggas, bro. I ain't say random ass niggas, like, for reflections, cause I feel everybody. There's no different. I'm no different. I feel everybody energy, bro. Like, niggas don't understand me, bro. Like, just even this situation too, like, I'm driving with my ex, right? There's a car flipped over. She like, don't do that, don't do that. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Don't do that shit. These people was over here hurt. I let these people in the car. These niggas all fucked up. Like, that wasn't even their car. This was one of the dude's girlfriend's car, and they know they fucked up. I took them to the hospital. These niggas could have just shot us. They could have robbed me. I got a nice car. I had a Blazer. I had the new Chevy Blazer, all black, tinted out, all that shit. I'm looking out. I don't care about this material shit. Like, I know I'm good. That's why to other people, they think that I'm extreme and I'm taking a risk, but I've already known what was going to happen my whole life. I'll be in my room making beats as a kid, like, just thinking about all these artists in my head. I've been manifesting unaware of what I've been doing, but my spiritual awakening is what made me aware of that. I've been tapped in my whole life. I've been tapped in. Like, bro, I'm going to read some of your comments. Bro, I've been showing love, for real. What you mean, add you? I don't even know you, nigga. It's love to you, but, like, this my story right now. What you gonna add? You just, what? Nigga. I don't even want to start a label. Like, I got my label, and it's just me. Like, I'm Ness, and then I got my artist name, Genreless. My label is, you got a lot to add? My fault then, bro. I ain't trying to disrespect, but I don't remember your name. But I'm gonna add you. Just let me get what I gotta say off my chest real quick. What I was talking about? And just look at my Instagram post, bro. If you look at my Instagram post, I don't get no love. I ain't gonna say I don't get love. I get love for the ones that really it matters. Fuck the rest of the world, cause they fake and they lost. But for the ones that's really tapped in and they've been riding with me the whole time. And I've been showing them love, showing them unconditional love. Like, if I've known them their whole life, I've showed everybody that, like, I'm the beast. I'm the beast that these fucking people was talking about. Like, I know my potential. I'm tapping into it as an artist, bro. I'm genreless. I'm formless, bro. I'm Satan and God, bro. Like, for real, this shit sound crazy, but y'all gonna see the journey. Like, I'm telling y'all this, but y'all gonna see the journey, bro. Y'all gonna see the journey. Like, how when I want shit, it happens, bro. Every girl that I've ever dated is because I said I'm gonna date them on some shit. Like, you fine, I'm gonna date you. That's the type of shit I've been on. Like, my ex, I'm shy as shit, but in my mind, I'm like, she mine already. Like, I see girls, I'm like, they mine, you mine already. You don't even know. And it's like, I know, like, we don't own shit, you know? We don't own shit. Because, like, life is temporary, so how we own shit? But, bro, you know, like, if you feel me? I know y'all be knowing, like, you mine already. You don't even know. Like, I'm going to bless your life. Whether we break up, that's going to be the biggest wisdom that you had, because I showed you so much love. I've been here for you. And I ain't even jumping off the topic, bro. I'm not even jumping off that topic, but yeah, niggas did me dirty. QP. I'm naming all these niggas, bro, because I already know. I know what I am. Bro, when you in tune with yourself and you're not afraid, guns and all that shit, niggas got guns because why? You fearful, you don't know yourself. Everything comes from melanin, my nigga. Everything comes from melanin. And yeah, bro, I'm jumping off topic and shit. But basically, yeah, niggas did me dirty. The only artist I met that I produced for was PNB, A Boogie, Don Q. Everybody else, through email, niggas didn't reach out like, yo, that shit did numbers. Like, let me get a beat from Ness. Like, you would think niggas not shouting me out. Niggas not like, yeah, that's my producer, Ness. He did that on Say A, and I appreciated that. And I was like, oh, shit, he did that? Like, wow. Like, I'm surprised. And look at the numbers on Instagram. Like, this world, they don't fuck with me. And it's like, I'm not going to be suicidal because I know I love life. Like, I could just go away from social media. But it's just, I love music. I want the world to hear it. How am I going to let the world hear it without social media? So it's like, I don't it's like my passion for music is so crazy, and I just want people to hear this, because everybody has a amazing story with my music. Like, yo, bro, this music's so this, and I'm making meditation beats, bro, with all these frequencies. I'm doing a lot for the world and for myself, because this is what I genuinely love to do. But this is for the world too. I'm trying to heal the world. No one listening to me. Like, bro, people fake fuck with me, but who really fucking with me? Like, I see the ones that do, but you know, I know I'm in tune. Like, I just stay quiet though, but I'm not staying quiet no more, because that's what the energy is saying within me. I be fasting for 9 days just randomly. People think I'm crazy. I fast for 9 days and then I'll eat. Like Thanksgiving, I eat turkey, all that shit. I fast and I eat that shit because I want to see what my body can take. I'm learning. I'm experimenting with life. I'm pushing limits. Like, I had fear before as a kid, but now I'm tapping into what I am, bruh. I'm tapping into what I am. I'm not scared of anything. Like, yeah, certain things would shock me, but the more every day, I'm just tapping into who I am. No fear. And I'm gonna add you, bro. I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna see what you guys say.
From the UK, love all the time. You may
Yo,
not
what's
remember
up?
this story in it. There was a time in
Hey,
2017 when I was in my first year of
appreciate you.
university. Yeah, you used to FaceTime fans and shit, and I swear that meant the world to me for real. That shit inspired me. Like that shit inspired me. Like this nigga took time out. This is like
Wow, I remember
2017.
that.
You're producing for A Boogie, all these other niggas. You get, and you took time out to FaceTime a nigga. You get it. So I just wanted to say, as a fan, yo, my nigga, don't cry. Listen. Tough times. No, listen.
Bro, that
Don't
means
be
a lot to
silly.
me, bro, for real.
Listen,
Like, I really care about that. I care about everybody, bro,
listen,
for real. You not
listen.
no
Yeah,
fan, bro. You me. You
tough
me. You
times are
not no
gonna come.
fan.
Like tough times will be here.
I'm
They'll be here
listening.
today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. But it's about how you push through these things. Okay, it's about how you push through them. Like you are the GOAT producer, bro. Like the sounds that you created in the scene, I promise you, I have not. I've been tracking your whole journey. The thing is, yeah, you think niggas ain't watching. I have the same thing as well. When I finished law school, I sat down thinking to myself, like, damn, I feel like I've just fallen off. Like, because the pandemic and law school, you feel like the world's not watching. But I promise you, there's always someone watching. You don't even know who I am. I'm from the, if I tell you where I'm not from London. Do you get it? So that just shows you how your music has touched people. Do you get it? I think you just need to honestly take your time, of course, because we all need to take time to reflect on who we are, cry, let it out, be spiritual, get close to God, find out who you are, and then come back. It doesn't matter who betrayed you, who fucked you over. We're moving forward. Do you get it? Because you've got that within you. I've heard your beats, bro. Like I've listened to your music
Facts.
for time. Like, bro, you're crazy. That's how life is anyway. People use you when you're beneficial and whatnot. But listen, God's not done with you. As long as you're breathing, that's another opportunity to see another brighter day. You get it, Ness? You actually get it. So I need you to go out there and be the best regardless.
Facts.
And the thing is, yeah, you know the scene is global. It's global. Your sound is so different. Like you can tap into all these different different markets. Who gives a no offense to A Boogie, I love A Boogie, but who cares? You get it? Who cares? The world is bigger. The world did not start with these niggas. They'll be gone tomorrow. Do you get it? Here today, gone tomorrow. Everyone has their seasons. You get it? There's seasons with this shit. There's seasons, and it grows you. When you go through these tough times, yeah, you fall back, recoup, learn, soak up the game, come back again. You know what I mean? But just to show you, you probably don't even remember that time when you were FaceTiming niggas. Back when you were working with
I'm
A
here.
Boogie, and you were giving niggas 5 minutes. I was like, damn, like this
I
guy's such
remember
a
those
that's
times.
the type of person
I
I am.
remember
That's
those
in Sierra Leone. And in
times.
Sierra Leone, we're all family. We're all just cool, innit? It's all family and all that. So we're just good vibes. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, this nigga's a real nigga because you're producing for. I saw you produce for Drake as well. I remember you produced for Drake on what's that album called More Life,
Yeah.
and you fucking killed it. You're the goat with this shit.
Yeah,
So
more like.
it breaks my heart, bro. It breaks my fucking heart to see you on live thinking that, oh, Da, 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 da. After today, I need you to say everything you have to say, push it to the back, because you reach heights that many people haven't reached. You get it? You work with Drake, and your sound, the thing is, it's not just a fluke. Your sound is crazy, bro. Anyone that works with you is blessed. Anyone that works with you is blessed, bro. Blessed. I'm telling you. So I need you to honestly, after this live right here, bro, I need you to jump back into it, pray, get your energies right, and push on. Because niggas are watching you. Niggas are watching you. I was like, how old was I? In 2017, I think I was like 18. You get it? You see how time's flying? The clock is going to keep on going. Until we're 6 feet under, ain't shit over. I don't care. The story isn't over. What niggas say about you doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. What niggas say about you does not mean anything. Who calls you gay? Who says you're this? Who says you're that? People have said countless things about people that is not true. Keep it stepping. Listen, man. It's love all the time, for real, man. It's love all the time. Yeah, we'll tap in, man. We'll pray. We'll
wait, let me.
like, you know what I mean? Just
I need to follow you for real.
I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You've done too much.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, DM me after, cause I'm trying to find how I can't follow you. I don't think I can follow you on here.
This guy said,
yeah, I almost removed you by accident. That would have been better.
You produce for Drake.
I thought that was the follow button.
Fuck all of that. Even the names, your sound is crazy.
Bro.
So to see you sat here on live, I want to say, of course, that we don't have their moments in it. Niggas have their moments where they're like, oh, I need to cry. I need to let this out. This, that, this, that. But after today, my bro, after today, I need you back on. You get it? Follow me, tap in. You need to get your energy right, because this talent that you have, it can't go to waste. Wallahi, it can't go to waste, bro.
Yeah, trust me, bro. I'm not sad. Like, it's just like this had to be done. Like, it's just the energy within me said, like, bro, you've been humble, you've been quiet, you've really been helping other people out. No one really showed love. Like, these people, like, I respect the big artists that really put their producers on. Like, I was the only signed producer on Highbrige, and they wasn't like doing me like. And when they did, they shouted me on their story. Is when I would tell them, I was like, could you shout me out? Like, bro, I'm making y'all beats. Like, you're not even shouting me out. I had to tell these niggas to put produced by Ness on YouTube and shit like that. Like, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have got no recognition.
Like that. And that's
so,
fine. Because at the end of the day,
yeah, they did me dirty.
I promise you niggas are watching. Don't look at the numbers. Don't look at anything. There's seasons to this shit, bro. There's seasons to this shit. And it's not over, man. I promise you, there's seasons.
No. That's this right here. I already know this is a breakthrough, because like that's what I've been doing. I haven't had the like desire to even send beats. Like I don't send beats to nobody no more. Like I was sending beats. I used to be on like, oh, Drake, or this person want to beat. Oh, I'll be on it. I'll skip class for these dudes. I'll skip class and cook up in New York City. That's a whole 2-hour drive. I would stay there until 6 a.m. I'm high as fuck, almost falling asleep, driving back to school. Like I dedicated everything. That's why like I felt like I had to say this to the world so that the world understands me. Like, even though that doesn't truly matter, but it's just like so everybody can get a different perspective of how fake these dudes really are. They talking about, oh, I'm real. Like in Boogie's song on his album, I rock with his album like he just dropped. He said something about these people being fake to me, and I'm like, what? Like what? Look how you did me. Like I never got a chain. I was asking for a chain. I was like, cause I wanted to chain. I always wanted to chain. Like I want to feel like I'm a part of the team. Like they giving chains to the boys that's not even putting in work. The people they grew up with, but like they're not adding to your money. They're not doing nothing, but they taking from you.
Yeah.
They even give me a chain. Like so, people really did me dirty. But I'm not mad. I'm happy. I'm happy this had to happen.
At the beginning, or when it's like almost done. Do you get it? That's the question I have to ask you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah. At the beginning, yeah, I see that now, but before I wasn't aware, like, but now I'm like, yeah, I want everybody to just be themselves, so I can move accordingly. But before I wasn't, and I was lost in the industry. Like I'm just a kid. I really care about this. Like, and that's what a lot of people producers are going through. Like people not really showing them love. A lot of musicians going through that shit, and like someone got to speak up, and that's why it's me. Like I did the shit that people want to do. I did the unthinkable. So that's why I'm saying like I had to speak up about this. And you would think it would be like thousands of people on this shit, and I'm not even like I'm really trying to put the world. I'm trying to help the world. Like I don't. It's like it's
I
not
think you
about
should
me. Like
tap
I'm
in. You know,
really doing
academics.
this for the world. Like
You should tap in with academics. You do an
it's just,
interview off the record.
yeah,
Hit him
yeah.
up,
I
man.
never
I
met
feel
him or
like
anything, but yeah,
for you, yeah,
I'm gonna hit him up.
the next couple of months, you need to explore the market. I'm telling you, like, your sound is just so. That shit's fucking infectious, bro. Like, which PNB rock songs did you do?
Thank you.
Oh my god!
I did
You see what I
issues
mean?
with him and
Oh my
Russ.
god! Hey, JJ, one second. JJ, yo, JJ, come in quickly. Wait, 1 second. JJ, quickly.
Yeah.
Come in quickly. Don't come on camera because you have a robe on. Do I not play Issues
No,
by
you
A
good. You ain't
Boogie?
gotta rush.
And I say A Boogie, Issues by PNB Rock featuring Russ. I got some issues, I know that I can't lie. Yes or no? Say yes or no. You hear that? I play that shit every fucking day, bro. This is Ness.
Yeah.
Ness, you know Ness? He doesn't know producers, these young kids, man. Listen, man. The sound's fucking infectious, bro. They don't understand it, and I don't care what the numbers are saying. One thing I've learned about in the Bible this week, this Habakkuk, I was reading Habakkuk, the book, yeah, and how God was saying that, he was saying to Habakkuk, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this evil to happen, but I'm going to turn things around for the children of Israel. Yeah, the Babylonians are going to take over and, you know, invade them and whatnot. But then God said afterwards, I'm going to bring the Persians to wipe out the Babylonians, and then the Israelites will be free. Do you get it? So the point what I got from that when I was reading it this week was that, listen, bro, it's not over until it's over. Until you're 6 feet and the whistle blows, it's not over. You're the GOAT producer, bro. The GOAT.
Right.
So please don't listen.
Appreciate that.
And you think all these nice things that you're doing is going unnoticed. I promise you, there's always someone watching. Always.
Oh, no. No, I'm saying like they awaken the beast. Like I'm not vindictive. Like I'm not gonna try to kill them and shit like that. But like from my like the passion, because I got my art. I'm an artist too. So Divine Ellis, that's Divine Ellis. My middle name is Ellis, so it's just Divine Ellis. But I say Divine Ellis because it flows better. So I'm just putting all my energy into myself. Like I'm putting the frequencies out. Like I'm about to drop an EP the 18th, and it's like 528 hertz. Like 528 hertz is like the heart area. So I'm trying to like just really help people. Yeah.
Man, you need to.
I'm excited. I'm glad you came out here.
Okay,
my
man.
bad for like
okay,
going crazy. Cause I just don't remember your name.
I don't like seeing people sad, to be honest.
Right.
People.
Yeah.
I know how it feels, man. You feel overlooked. It's like things are running slow.
Yeah.
It's like I know how it feels. I know how you feel. I know completely. And like I said, I kind of be in the music thing as well. So I know big artists that have done the same thing to producers. Like they've literally just kicked them to the curb, use them, and then it's just like, you know, it's a cold game, but at the end of the day, the real always win. And we keep on pushing forward, man. Listen, I'm gonna shout you after, yeah, man. Keep on going.
I appreciate you.
Is here. And I told my girl, I'm on my way to my girls, yeah. And I'm coming, Dave. I'm coming. I just need to eat my soup and then run the phone back to my mum at her workplace. I'm coming. Bro, Ness, I'll shout you after, yeah? God bless. Stay positive, man. Okay? You're the GOAT, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Love, man.
Have a good day. Yes, sir. Love. Yeah, y'all. I'm not gonna stay in here too long. I feel like I said enough. I'm gonna post this live though.
It do what it do. I'm not gonna ask for no support no more. I'm just let the universe work. I said everything I had to say. Yeah, these niggas fake. Everybody say act like they real. They ain't really real. The real ones is the ones that just take everything. Those be the real people that just take everything. They keep trying to be positive, try to change their life. Those are real people, not the ones that's over here captivating your consciousness saying gra 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 the followers. Cause like look at the kids, bro. Look how they got the kids. All the kids like it's about the youth. That's what everything is about. Like, and they giving these people the platform, shaking their ass. Like, yes, do whatever you want, but yeah, like I want people to do whatever they want, but it's still sad though. It's like these kids got no choice. Social media is everywhere. They got Ice Spice. Where's she at now, bro? She had a little season. Like, I don't even hear about the Glorilla girl no more. Like all these girls just having seasons, and then yeah, bro, it's wicked. But I know things is about to change. Hey, shout out to everybody though that's in here that showed love. Just being in here, y'all listening to me. That means a lot to me. Like I don't even have to be here, listen to my story. But yeah, it just gotta be said, bro. Cause I did so much in a short amount of time, bro. In a short amount of time, and this the thing too, bro. Bruh, I signed the Highbrige for $5,000, bro. I signed for $5,000, bro. But I'm a I had everything I wanted already as a kid. My family worked hard for the life that I lived. Had every video game that I wanted, the nice house, cars, living luxury. I signed for $5,000, my nigga. $5,000. I was in college, bro. I made $5,000 of work for a whole year, bro. That was my sophomore year. I dropped basketball, so I wasn't getting aid in that no more. I couldn't I couldn't go to the cafeteria and just get free swipes no more because I'm not like things just kept changing, bro. Like I've been through so much shit. Temporaries, yeah, bro. Hey, I'm gonna have a great day. I'm about to transmute. I got a show. I got a show later, so it's like my life is extreme. I just go with the flow. I let the emotions come, whatever the energy, the emotions is that's God. The emotions is God. You gotta tap into the emotions. If it's desire, you gotta tap into it. Like I appreciate you for buying a badge, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you gotta tap into your emotions. This is on some deep shit. I know we getting farther away from what I was talking about, but it's just for like your soul. Like stop limiting yourself. Like your everything. Like your desires, all that stuff. Tap into that. Like you're not hurting nobody. We came here to have the best life, bro. But to tap into that shit. I want to bring other people up if they got more things to say, cause that really touched my soul right there. Cause I used to do a lot. I used to give back. I didn't even have much. I didn't even have much. I'm in college. I'm eating ramen noodles every night. I'm eating Domino's pan pizza every night. McDonald's every night. Like I wasn't even getting my royalties yet, bro. I wasn't getting my royalties from like KMT, none of that. So I'm surviving on 5,000 for a while. I'm not asking nobody for help. I'm not asking my mom or dad because I don't want to be a burden. I know I can take everything that the universe gives you, you can deal with, and I understood that. So I'm not asking for help unless I really. When I do ask for help, ask when I really feel like I need it, and that's why when I asked for help and I showed, and the world showed me that still, because I don't ever say support me. And on my new EP, the last song is called "Support Me Like I'm You." It's just like we gotta support each other, bro. Like we keep supporting all these big ass brands. They don't give a fuck about us. We gotta keep letting we gotta build up the underdogs. When we not even underdogs, we gods. But in this world, they call us underdogs. We gods and goddesses. We kings and queens, bro. Like Not everybody came from slavery, bro. I know this is getting off topic. We royalty, so once you know your worth, don't let nobody treat you a certain way. Don't let nobody treat you a certain way. Like if those situations happen, was to come back into my life, like I got confronted, bro. I'm standing strong. I don't give a fuck. Like fighting all that shit, whatever that shit comes, and that's not what I want to manifest. But I'm saying like if that's universe said that's the obstacle, bro. I'm 100% with that shit. I never got in no true fight, but I just know how my anger is, where I'll black out, and I'm not fighting. Like that's why I want to slapbox people as a kid, cause I know you slapbox me, I'm trying to kill you, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like we're not playing. Like you slapboxing me, and nigga, what? I'm trying to kill you. That's how I was. I had to contain my. You can ask my family, bro. I used to have the craziest. I used to be like, bro. When I used to get mad as a kid, I used to be like, bro. I couldn't contain that shit. Like they used to try to give me ADHD. They kind of contain. They say, oh, you got ADHD. Give you Adderalls. I tried the Adderalls. That shit used to make me jittery. I be at school like feeling all weird and shit. I'm like not taking that shit no more. I'm not taking that shit. Hey, bro, there's nothing wrong with any of us. They say you got ADHD. No, ADHD is just a abundance of energy within you that you don't know how to channel yet. Like for real, you don't know how to channel that shit yet. Like if someone say you have schizophrenia, no, you don't have that shit. It's just you're tapped into the spiritual realm which others can't perceive. So they gotta like, what is this shit? Let me label this shit. Like, no, it's nobody has problems. No one has problems. Like, bro, and that's just what I want to tell the world. It's deeper than just it's just music, but music is the universal language. So that's why I use so that then people can hear the message. The music is what gets people like, yo, I fuck with his vibe, and then it's the message. Like, it's no the message in the music actually, but sometimes people not hearing that, so it's like it's so tricky. But I'm gonna do me. I ain't trying to please others. Let me see. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Let me see. Yeah, Q&A, man. Really, so close, bro. Shit crazy, bro.
What's
Everybody
up,
that's in here,
Nah, yo,
they can
like, I
vouch.
appreciate
Yo,
you,
what's
bro.
up?
Like, honestly, like,
Peace.
fam, like, I realized, like, you know, I'll go back to what you said, one thing, like, you know, how you said, like, the whole suicidal thing, fam. Like, I reflect on that so much because, like, fam, you know, as, like, you know, we're ascending, brother, and, you know, we go into, like, the highest, like, whatever you want to call it, you feel? We lose a lot of people, brother, and it's like, you know, when you have like a
Mm-hmm.
good, great heart, brother, you know, good is so like like outdated. You know, when you're great, brother, it shows, brother. But it's not the
Yeah.
great from the outside; it's the great from the inside. And you know, I realize it's like, fam, we're all a part of
Mm-hmm.
the tree, brother. You feel what I mean? Like we all family, no matter who you are. You feel what I mean? And it's like we got to be the examples for the younger generations coming up, fam. Because, fam, there's a lot of people that want to make beats like you, fam. Like you know, I like
Mm-hmm.
to do some like speaking out here and that on like, you know, make videos and that like on positivity, you know, spreading unities, things like that, fam. Because we need to call back to that, fam. Because I feel like how you said, there's a lot of destructive hate, envy, jealousy, a lot of low vibration things, fam. But the entities are being really shown right now, fam. And you know, you saying, you know, you a
Mm-hmm.
demon. There is good demons out here and great demons out here.
Yeah.
We think demons, and we looking like how to the Bible, or we're looking to
Yeah.
movies, we're looking to shows, things like that, fam. But it's like to the point, it's like, fam, you could be whatever you want to be, fam. As I could be whatever I want to be. You my reflection, fam. So it's like when you making a beat, we're all making that beat. When you're,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? But it's like we don't look to that, fam, because it's like to the point we want to be
Yeah.
so
Facts.
self-centered, and we want to just look
Yeah.
to ourselves. But it's like you know yourself already. But it's like but it's like, why can't you get to know
Mm-hmm.
others? You feel what I mean? Because we're learning. We're all learning, fam. It's a school. But our school, there's different talents or whatever you want to call it. And it's like to the point, it's
Mm-hmm.
like, how do you know tomorrow I ain't gonna make a beat or I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
make a track? You feel what I mean? That's the thing. We need to be really uplifting each other, not downing each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because to the point, it's like, how you come in here, brother, you crying and that, you know, you're doing your thing, you're healing, fam. But we're also healing as well. So it's like, fam, we can't be scared. We can't be in fear of doing this and that. Because,
Yeah.
fam, like, fam, do your thing, fam. Like I say, yo, I started
Yeah.
like, fam, like you and Tony, yo, y'all different, yo, for real. But I have mad love for you. But I have mad love for myself because I get to see it as everyone in the chat and everyone that's going to see it, fam. You know what I mean? And that's what Instagram and these elites and all them want. They want to do, fam. They just want to keep us down, fam. They want to keep us so in the root chakra. You feel what I mean? We beyond that, you know? And it's like the elevation never stops, brother. You know? And it can be lonely, but sometimes you have to be lonely because yeah, too many fakes out here and too many energy vampires and all this side.
Like you love self so much that you're not gonna ever take. I'm not gonna try to end it. I love myself so much. That's why I do so much for others, because self is everything. Like self is everything. So that's why I go about things the way I do. But I put most of my energy on like myself now, because I've tried to give love to everybody. So it's like now I gotta focus on myself, because everybody else, like, yeah, they hear it, but they're not. I understand they got their own path. Like I'm patient with everybody and stuff like that. So I gotta be my artist. So that's like with this tape I'm about to drop. Like it's gonna be special. It's gonna do whatever it's gonna do, but it's like some different vibes that like just brother. Haven't been heard before, bro. I'm so like, bro, like I just want to drop it now, but it's like I want to do it in a certain way. Like I want to be like different than what my natural self would be like. Oh, just drop it now. Like,
nah, I love it, brother.
Overlooked.
Like, brother,
I want it to get as much attention as possible.
You're ready to change, brother. Cause like you could be so basic or you could be so normal about it, but it's like nah, like fam, like you could already have a track, brother. But like I know you, brother. I can sense it in you, brother. It's like something will come in, you're like, nah, I want to change it up. And that's the thing, fam. Like you love change, brother. You didn't know what change was before, brother. Now you're developing that change. And that's the thing, fam. It scares people so much, fam, because the old, I don't know how the old has so much power, fam. Actually, you know, we're in new earth now, fam. So it's like, fam, people, you being in old earth, fam, whatever old world is, fam, people are like, what happened to that? What happened? But it's like, fam, this new flow you coming in with, fam, people ain't gonna be ready, fam. A lot of people from your old world, they're gonna try to come back, fam. They're gonna try to be a part of that shit, fam. And I realized that, fam, we powerful beings, brother. Yeah. And it's like, fam, like,
I'm gonna embrace them.
You gotta remember too, fam. It's like we're empaths, fam. So it's like a lot of people, like, we won't even be thinking about anything, fam. We just chilling, we vibing, doing our thing. People will be thinking about you, fam. Heavy, fam. Because it's like your energy, fam, was their life, brother. Your energy gave them like the motivation to do what they do, fam. Like, trust me, fam. You're not going unnoticed, fam. You being noticed. But the thing is, fam, you're being noticed by yourself, fam, and your ancestors are being noticed, fam, because you are the ancestor, fam. You're everything, fam. Your nature, everything, fam. So it's like, no matter me and you or everyone that's gonna come on the live or everyone you talk to on this live, brother, fam, they can't keep this away, brother. They can't keep it away. And even when they disconnect all this shit and that, fam, it's just gonna get better, brother. It's just gonna get better because we're gonna be talking here, brother, as we were talking here. You feel? Yeah. We gotta really let go of all this shit, brother. Because like honestly, there's no more being detached to this shit that's not important. That's not real. We're real. You feel what I mean? And that's the thing about it, fam. It's like we can't speak for everyone. You know what I mean?
But bro, think about this. Like today is the change. Today is the change. Today is the 9th. So think about it. Like I strategically planned my release. Like it's 3/6/9 today. Like today's the 12th. It's the month. It's December, and it's the 9th, and it's 2022. So I strategically planned what I was gonna
Gemini
do.
moon.
So like this is a karma cycle right now, and it's like the new moon, the full moon, like everything.
You're a Leo, okay, but anyway, you a Leo, fam. No matter.
No, I'm a Leo.
I'm a Gemini, brother. So I know, like, you know, they try to say that, but it's like, fam, I feel your fire in you, brother. You know what I mean? And it's like, fam, you every sign, fam. So you needed this new moon, brother. You know, that's why I say, fam, it's like, you know, let the fire roar, brother. Let the fire come out, cause, fam, you know, you see what they're trying to do with the fake weather and shit. They trying to make it snow, brother. Melt that shit, fam. Go through that wall, brother. Go through the ice wall, you know what I mean, fam? Because we need
Yeah. It's funny though, cause like the only illusion, like there's no illusion no more. The only illusion is social media that I'm not getting love. People love me, but social media they kind
Shout
of
out Ben's
create a
real
certain
for real.
illusion
You
where
know,
I
really
see
to be
feel like
real.
I'm not getting love. So, bro, and think about this, bro. I'm at 35K. That's 8. 3 plus 5, that's 8. That's infinite. I've been stuck at 35K for the longest. It hasn't changed. So I'm understanding that. And if you look at my following today, like I've been aware, like I got 666 following. And if you go to my SoundCloud right now, my you'll see like
You
2,666,
divinely
bro.
aligned. That's
So
why,
like
brother. And it's like,
I
fam,
know that
like,
I'm actually like that being
man,
that's gonna
yo, your purpose, fam. All I gotta say, fam, like, see what I mean, fam. Keep doing what you're doing, fam. Even if you have to just like how you say, fam, like you're not ghosting anyone, fam, but stick to yourself, fam. I'm telling you, brother. I see those alignments too, brother. Something big's coming for us, brother. And it's like these people don't like it, fam. That's why they on their aggressive more right now. That's why
yeah,
they on their attack more,
yeah.
things like that, because they're really trying to really just, brother. Even how you said it,
Mm-hmm.
they'll try to kill us, fam, just because what we're doing, fam. We can't let it happen, fam.
Yeah.
They can't. We're immortal
We can't.
beings, brother.
They can't kill us, bro. We already in New Earth. We immortal now. And I understand that. That's why I'm with all the smoke, because I already understand that, like, I'm not scared of no bullet, like, because I'm the bullet. It's like
But
once
I
I
said
have
only
fear, then that's when it
they're really
affects
gonna
me.
relate to you, brother. You know what I mean? Let the fake, be on the sidelines as they gonna be on the sidelines, But I want to jump on it, just to say, I
Facts.
love you, brother, and keep elevating. I love you too, So,
Love you
yeah,
too,
definitely,
bro.
bro. But hey,
Thank you.
I gotta say,
And
fam, your
I gotta
song
follow
Gravity.
you. So if you can,
That song slaps, bro.
yeah.
I put that on replay, fam. Because, fam, like, man,
Hey,
we ride,
thank you,
we
man.
rise, or, yeah, yeah, that one, fam. Sometimes you have to listen to the one from the
Oh,
X one,
good
fam.
day.
Because, fam, I notice a lot of these X's and a lot
Yeah.
of these, no low vibration shit, but, fam, they be trying to, I don't know what it is about us, fam, but
Yeah.
we're not human, brother. We're not human, but,
We're not human.
one love, all love, brother.
We're not human.
We rise. You too. We rise.
One love,
One
bro.
love.
Have a divine day. We rise. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. I'm gonna look at the comments and stuff. Hey, one love to everybody. Let me see. I want to invite people, but then I want to go because I've just been doing this for so long. Like, I just want to get rid of this energy. Like, I already said what I had to say. I do want to hear everybody's their opinions, but let's make it personal. DM me, like, cause I'm all about the DMs. Like, I'll answer like almost every DM. But if people come to me like the same shit, oh, can I get a beat, bro? It's different. You like, bro, I'm a kid, and don't try to like, cause I'm gonna understand if you using that against me, trying to use my emotions and shit. Well, I can feel when I go to your page, I can feel when, yeah, I'm gonna answer for you. Yes, sir. Sean smiling already. It's like seeing self.
Going, man? Good.
Yo,
First of
what's
all,
up?
thank you for having me
How you
on.
doing? Doing
And for the
good.
last guy as well, thank you. And yeah, put your
Of
thing in
course.
here so I could follow you as well, because that helped a lot. Like what y'all are talking about, it definitely helped. So I didn't want to come on here. I just want to ask you a question because based off of what you and I feel like this could be beneficial for everybody. So
Okay.
I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. I asked a question because I feel like I could learn a lot from you. So what's the biggest mistake you made, and what would you do over again?
This is what I'm gonna say. You're not learning from me. You're remembering because you're everything. So there's no way to learn if you're everything. You're just remembering like who you are. There's no there's no mistakes, bro. You gotta just accept everything that happens and know that it was
So
just
what are some
divine for you
things that
to
you learned that like
relearn who
helped
you are,
you
your true
understand? Were you
nature.
always like this growing up, like with your family? Like you was always the oddball out?
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get personal with it, like, cause this new moon, like I did this with my family, so I released this, but like, bro, my life has been hard, but it's like I've been so strong, like it's like, and this isn't like when I say this, I don't want nobody to look at my family a certain way, like, cause they didn't know better. So like I'm a very emotional being. Like yes, you saw me, I was crying and stuff like that. But like my father he used to be my coach, so he used to be hard on me. So anytime I show that type of emotion, he's shutting it down. So it's like after a kid goes to that, it's an internal world. Now I'm in a whole illusion. Like I'm overthinking every single thing. Like if I want to talk to someone, I'm overthinking it because like I'm channeling all that right now. Like I used to just overthink. Like I didn't resonate with nobody. Like as a kid, like I just wanted to make music because everybody else was trying to live that fast. Like want to smoke weed and drink. Like I just wasn't trying to do that. I was just like I just wanted to be a kid, play my video games and make music and shit like that. And yeah, when my dad he used to restrict my emotions, that's when everything went internal. Like I wasn't even in the world no more. I was so internal, bro. I wouldn't even speak. I wouldn't speak for weeks. Sometimes they'll ask me like, "You okay?" I'm just like depressed. Like, and then like I just had the biggest shifts in my life where I came from an inner city school, and then I switched to the suburbs. So I'm like, how do I talk to these people? Like they looking at me a certain way. I'm already going through like my own personal shit. I haven't healed. I don't know how to heal because nobody learned how to heal. No one teaching us how to heal until now. We in a new paradigm where we learn how to heal each other and shit like that. But like, yeah, as a kid, I was going through it like just yeah. I tell my parents this. They wasn't parents to me. Like I still understood that they was still healing. So it's like how they couldn't they couldn't be parents to me because they still had their own healing. So they're still like children trying to understand themselves. So at a young age, I understood that, but it's still like, what about me? So I knew they couldn't like help me out because they was going to their own shit. And it's like I got a younger brother, so my dad like yeah, like the way I'm mentioning it, cause it's just is what it is. He didn't cook. He didn't do too much. Like what he did was he inspired like the creativity and like basketball, the drive. That's what he inspired. But like when it came to my brother, I was kind of like my brother's dad. Like I bought my brother's a streamer now, so I bought him all his equipment. Like he loving life now. Like I see how happy he is. That makes me so happy. So like my dad cheated on my mom and like we was gonna move to Florida. We was gonna move to Florida. He cheated on my mom and we was gonna go with him. The lady came to my mom to our house to tell my mom that what was going on. And I'm here for my mom, like I'm trying to be a parent, I'm trying to be a dad. I mean, I'm trying to be a dad for my brother, I'm trying to be a kid. Like I'm just going through it as a kid, like I'm just yo. Yeah, my younger self really uh, respect to my younger self. It really, bro, probably delusional. Like in school, I wouldn't raise my hand. I would know the answer, but I'd be scared to answer because I'm in a class full of all white kids and they discriminate in me, and I'm like, let me raise my hand and answer the wrong thing. They thinking I'm a dumb whatever, racist shit, nigger and all that shit. Like they thinking that, so I'm not even raising my hand. But it's like people love me because of basketball. Like I'm entertainment. Like bro, I was going crazy in basketball. Like I'm bringing people joy, but it's like they don't really care about me. And it's just I'm seeing how the cycle just keeps reflecting until like now. Like I'm ending that shit. Like it's only I'm not doing that shit no more.
No,
But
that pretty much
yeah, bro, I know I
answers. So
said
if you
a
could go
lot,
back
but
and
what
add,
was
if you
your
could go
question
back to
again?
your future self, like to your, I'm sorry, if you could go back to your younger self right now and tell
No, you
him
good?
something that you wish he would have known, like at this moment, what would it be?
You've been aligned the whole time. Just like nothing really. Like you had to go through all that. Like I would just tell them, like, just keep having that faith in self, like, cause yeah, the journey's been hard. Where I'm ready to give up. I'm just like, what is life like? I don't. It's dark sometimes. Like, I just be channeling that stuff. It was dark. It wasn't dark like getting abused and shit. It's like emotionally, like when your emotions are restricted, it's like that's life. Your emotions is like your GPS to life. So it's like you're not getting that fulfilled since a young age. It's like you lost in life. So I better do it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I want to tell myself. I'll just say keep going, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask me whatever. Like I'm crying, but like I'm happy because I know this is healing. Like this is healing for me. Like it looks like I'm sad, but inside I'm just like, yeah, feeling lighter and more sensations. I'm
So
just
on a
like this
scale
is
of
like this
okay,
is great right
so
now.
where would you put money at? Because obviously money isn't the. How important is money in your life?
Bro, that shit not important. Like if I'm gonna be so honest right now, bro. Like I don't care about money because I understand that energy is the true currency. Like my energy and how I affect people, that's gonna always I'm gonna forever be good off that. It's not money because money is what brings greed. People got intentions like, oh, I'm gonna use him, but it's like your energy is that's infectious. Like it's contagious. If I'm giving good energy, and if I'm giving good energy to someone that is spiteful, they're gonna be like, "Damn, he's still treating me nice after I did this." So that love and accepting is what's really changing people. So I'm gonna tell you this, like, bro, because our parents ain't tell us about credit, bro. I've been using debit cards my whole life. I'm just now getting the credit, bro. I got like 18,000. I got like 18,000 in debt with credit. I got I got my I got my college and tuition. It's like 40 something thousand. I got all this, but I don't care. Like, cause I'm happy. I know that shit is an illusion. That's why I be trying to tell other people. Like, if people just knew that, like, you're gonna be so free. Like, I literally have 18,000. I be looking at that shit. I'm like, bro, am I insane? And then I come to sense like, no, bro. Like, cause that shit is an illusion. So I got 18,000. My money is just. I'm being real. My money running out. But I understand that once I go to zero, that's when the world's gonna change. Like that's when the shit's gonna really change. Like that shit's dropping every day, cause I know how the universe set me up. Like I'm very impulsive. I want it. I'm gonna buy it. Why not? Like this, we came here to splurge. Like why am I saving? Why am I saving money? Why? It's like I'm saving the illusion. Think about that. Saving money is keeping the illusion. You know, once we just spend and be free with money, that's when you start living life. Like people saving money and it's bringing them deeper into an illusion because that shit is printed. Like these niggas just printing that shit and people's using their heart on. They using their energy and they don't even understand that. And it's
Can
like
I
that's
ask you
the
something?
shit that I be trying to tell people about,
What's
but
the
nobody hear that
illusion?
shit. Yeah, the illusion. I'm saying like money. Money is the illusion. Like they created money because they knew that energy is the true frequency, the true currency. They created money so that people focus on money and they don't even know that the energy is their energy was they're draining. They're harvesting your energy with the money. So it's like if people learn like you're everything, you're money. So it's like people chasing they're chasing self. They don't know self. So it's like you're in an illusion if you keep chasing money. Like you're everything. So it's like whatever you chase goes farther away from you. Like it's like tag. You think about that. You a kid. You chasing like say the money is in front of you and it's tag. Like yeah, you may catch it sometimes, but like it's always that rat race. Like it's an infinite loop. So that's why with me like I understand that like my life is so extreme because like I had to be like sacrifice and that's why I say like I feel like I'm Jesus in this time because I'm like I'm sacrificing myself like I don't care about depth and all that stuff. Like, I'm telling people real soulful knowledge shit. Like, I'm not worried about getting killed because I know that your mind is what brings certain shit. So if I'm not aware of something, I'm not gonna experience it. Type shit. Like, what you bring into your awareness is what you experience. So that's why social media bringing all this shit into your awareness. Now you're gonna start experiencing that shit. So it's like without social media, like you're gonna have a more fulfilling life.
So, like, what are some things? Were you always like this growing up? Like, you always had this awareness? Like, for someone who, um, like for me, I think I was always taught questions are huge. Like, if you want to learn something, then you have to ask questions to like get better, and
Yeah.
you'll never get better if you don't
Mm-hmm.
ask questions, and learn from it. But going back to it, you said questions. You said I'm not learning
Definitely.
because I'm just remembering it. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, you're remembering because you're everything. Like the Bible says, you're a reflection of God. Like that's literal. Like you are God. So I tell people, like you're God. Like think about it. Everything is a metaphor. It's not. Some things are literal. Some things is not. Like you're creating your reality every second. Like there's things that you thought about and it happened. You're creating your reality. You're jumping to different time zones and different. Like this is a magical world. Like the shit that they put in movies is the shit that we can tap into. But you gotta heal to be able to tap into that shit. Like you're not gonna tap into that shit if we worry about money. Think about that. Like Superman ain't worried about money. Batman, they ain't worrying about money. They just being themselves. Like so
Okay,
yeah.
that helps. That helps a lot, man. I mean, the fact that you're going through this
You
right now
can ask
is
whatever.
I appreciate that,
I'm
because you
open
definitely
book.
don't have to be on live answering these questions. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it, man. So when hard things happen in life,
I love it.
adversity, little things that happen, like, getting a fight with your girlfriend, or maybe running low on money, or like somebody's stressing you out, or, just little things that come up in life, like things that might, make you upset, or like, just like that, you know what I mean? It's like life, things that happen. Like, how do you deal with that?
Mm-hmm.
Like in your mind, how do you deal with things
Yeah.
that come up in life unexpected?
You got no choice. You got to experience it. Like everything happens for you. Like whether you see it as bad, because my viewpoints to some people are just extreme. Like I don't see there's no good or bad to me. So it's all about perspective. Like to some person, some homeless people be the happiest ever, and then to some people that would be the most tragedy, the most terrifying thing ever. So it's all about your mind, and that's why they try to the food, everything is fucking with your mind so that you don't think you won't be free. So it's like it starts with what you eat, because your belly is a mind, your your penis is a mind, like all that stuff is a mind. That's why semen retention, saving your sperm, like because you manifest quicker the more energy you have. They want you to drain yourself so that you're always like searching for something else when everything that you need is already within yourself. Like literally it's that deep. Like you're a magician, you're a god, you're a king. Like you gotta really like feel that within. And like right now it may be like wow, but when you reflect on it, you start seeing the patterns of when you was a kid and you're like, I want to be like this, and you manifested it. Or maybe the girl you like, you dated her because like you're just manifesting every second.
So you say it's the way you. So it's
Crazy, bro. Yeah, it's all about perspective, and that's why in the Bible they try to tell you not to. It's not worshiping your mind. It's like it's you. Like it's a tool. So use your mind as a tool. Like you're not worshiping. Like hey, mind, yes, mind, thank you, mind. Like nobody does that shit. Like, but bro, the mind is connected to the spiritual realm. That's the infinite. That's the imagination. It's like the reason why some people be getting certain thoughts. That's just not your thoughts. Like people attach to those thoughts and then they become them. Like the mind is the subconscious. So think about the subconscious as like the whole world. So you can just get random information sent to you just because maybe someone's focusing and sending you some shit, but you just observe it. You don't like when you react to it, that's when you become it. If you think about it, if you don't react to shit, you're gonna keep the energy you're in. But once you react to something, that's when you become it. So it's like my dad taught me, and it's funny because he did the most hurt to me, but he taught me the biggest lesson. Like awareness is God. God is awareness. If you think about God, the idea of God is it sees everything. It sees everything. So awareness is God. The more aware you are is the more aware you are, the more you tap into the infinite state. Like, yeah, bro, if you think about it, I know I'm saying a lot, but energy can't be destroyed or created, or it can't be destroyed or created. Everything that's been here is still here. It just changes its form. So if you think about it, that the caterpillar the caterpillar and the butterfly, that's the only example of death and shows us that there's more to death. The caterpillar turns into a butterfly. That's the only example. That's the only example that shows that. And that's why people use the butterfly so much to to show that that's not the end of life, bro. And that's why they promote like unhealthy ways so that you don't become eternal forever. But it starts with your diet. Once you get your diet right, bro, your whole body changes. Your whole outlook on life changes. Like, bro, all the old versions of me, like those are dead, and that's what death is. Like that's that's it's just change. Changes is death. Like if you know about astrology, the sign Scorpio is about death and rebirth. They just always changing and changing and changing. Like death isn't that's the biggest illusion ever. There's no death. Like when we're everything. So it's like if you're everything, how can you die? You're gonna like let's say my grandma passed away, right? She passed away in 2017, and I know she's not going. Like at those times, I'm like I didn't know that because I wasn't in tune with I wasn't aware of like I've been in tune, but it's like you go through like cycles where you like enlightened and then you may dive back into the matrix just to feel like the whole experience again. It's just like it's a detachment, then you attach. It's like that's why life is so dualistic. The sun and moon, like you attach and you detach, like to feel the whole experience of life. And look at that. They don't want you to hear this. That's why they closing that. They fucking with the Wi-Fi because this shit getting real. People is really freeing themselves. That's not what they want. That's why they have the metaverse coming because the people that are doing all this destruction and shit, like their time is ending. Like the truth is coming. So that's why they're trying to create a metaverse so that it's like another Matrix again. They're trying to put people back into another type of reality. That's what the metaverse is.
Oh, okay. It's a lot to
I know
it's
I
a
said
lot
a
to
lot,
soak
and
in,
you
yeah.
probably just gotta
But it definitely helps, and
soak it
I'm
in.
grateful that like you brought me on to this
Yeah.
live. One last question, and I know there's a bunch of other people that want to probably ask questions as well because this is
Badge.
really valuable. So I'm gonna wrap it up.
No, nobody. If people want to ask, I can ask, but they. Oh, I haven't checked the
Yeah,
comments, but if y'all want to like be in the
y'all are
live,
getting a lot out of this right
just
now. I hope
request
everybody
it,
else on this live
cause
is too.
just,
And
yeah.
I'm grateful. I'm just grateful to like actually talk to you again. We actually texted before. I told you to go see that movie, Judas and the Messiah. Did you ever go see that, by the way, with your girl?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that was a good movie. But
I don't think
okay,
I seen
it's
that.
a great
I
movie.
ain't
I
gonna
don't know
lie.
if it's out anymore. It's probably on Netflix or something.
I might see it.
But yeah, back to it. But I appreciate you, and I do have a question. So for people, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm pretty sure everybody on this live puts music at a 10. You know, just like 1 being I don't need it at all, and 10 being I need it every single day of my life. I'm confident, like most people on this thing will put music at a 10. So for you, I'm sure where do you put music at? 10?
Music is life. Think about it. Like Yeah, bro, that's 1,000, a million, infinite. Like we're no different than music. Like we are music. That's the only way. Think about it. Oh, it's freezing. But like language, if you think about language, like I don't know Spanish like that, but I can still feel the reggaeton music. I can still feel the Afro music. Like that's who we are. We are music, and that's why everybody wants to do music. That's why everybody the trend is to do music, because everybody the truth is coming. Everybody is music, so that's why things are like it's a cycle. Like we are in those revelation times, and like it's like this is a very comic time. So it's like the decisions that people make at this time really affect your eternity. Damn, they keep fucking with the live.
Is that actually
Yeah,
what's
they
going on right
fucking with the
now?
live. They know what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna post this live though. I'm gonna see if they even post, because like Instagram be doing me dirty. But I understand that this message, like if think about it, what I'm saying right now, if the world think about if Drake was saying what I was saying right now, like how would the world change? That's how you know these people is fake. It's a illusion. They here to trap you in, because they don't know themselves. That's why they don't know who they are. So that's why they're falling into the system. The people that created the system, they know who they are, but they're like, hey, I want more power. I want more praise. So let me create a certain system so I can keep getting that.
So going off of that,
That's
for any artists on the
literally what
call,
it
for any
is.
artist that's on the live, or because you're an artist yourself, you make beats. I've heard a lot of them. Dope. I definitely support you, man. But for any artists on the call, like
Thank
that
you.
want to go the music route, like, yeah, music is life. But for anybody that wants to get into music, the game, the industry, like, what is your advice to anyone who wants to make their life filled with music, but also make money at the same time, but not get in? Does that make sense? So the question is, what's your advice for anyone who loves music and wants to make a career out of it?
No, no, that's conflicting, because if you think about it, music is just energy, and I said that music energy is the real currency. So it's battling people it's keeping people in a certain cycle. If energy and music, they're one of the same, and then money is just it's like it's all the same thing, but people are chasing money, and they don't know that they're everything. So it's like it's a certain battle. Like people are trying to make money but express their true self. So it's like you're gonna forever be like, who am I? What am I doing? Like people gonna forever be in having anxiety until they like don't even like the industry is falling, bro. Like the industry is falling. You see how 21 Savage and Drake are getting made fun of. Like that's that's God doing that. That's God working through the people. People are waking up. People are like, this bullshit. Like that's what people tapping into. That's why it's so beautiful. Like even if my message isn't getting shared, like the people that do have the influence and they doing it, like Kyrie and the Kanye's, like they doing their part. Like everybody doing their part. Like it's a whole collective. Like it's like the guy before, he said we're all part of the tree. Like it's just, we all doing different things. Like we're all one. Once we start saying I'm different than this person, I'm different than this person, then that's the illusion. There's no difference. Like we all one. Like, and once we all realize that, then that's when a utopia will happen. But it's never gonna be that way, because this world is it's a dualistic world. It's duality. So you have to have it's like sun and moon. Those are the complete opposite. God and devil. Like those are the complete opposites. So it's gonna be people that's stuck in like it's a shift happening in this world. Like some people are gonna see like a heaven, but it's like it's about to be 333. It's so confusing, because it's like you gotta just understand it deeply. Like the more healing you do, you're gonna understand my message. But it's like it's all about the mind. Like there's really no shift happening, but it's what you're perceiving. So heaven is different to everybody. Heaven to Drake is what he doing. Heaven to someone else is being in church, given to what they believe. Like heaven to a homeless guy is like, I'm free from the matrix. I'm free. I can do whatever I want. Like, yeah, I asked for food, but I can travel. Like, a homeless person could travel wherever they want. Like, it's all about the mind. Like, that's why it's like in the Bible, like it's truth to everything. Everything has truth, but then you just you have to have that discernment to know, like, does this resonate with my soul? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Because there's no right or wrong. Like, if you want to go into the metaverse, that's what you want to do. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong. Like, because like the metaverse is basically like Twitch streaming, right? So it's like
Not really,
GTA.
no.
You know about GTA roleplay? So GTA roleplay is like it's the game Grand Theft Auto, but it's on computer. It's like it's exclusive to PC. So you have to act in character. You can't break character. Like you have to act like you're in the game. You can't be like, yo, I'm about to get some chips. Like you have to just be in the character. So like you see where I'm coming from? Like they're trying to they're trying to suck you back into this illusion. It's like the illusion in real life is breaking, but
I see what
technology
you
in a
mean.
way is bringing people back into illusion. You see, like people are clout chasing. They like because they don't know themselves. They don't know that they're whole, they're perfect already. So that's why everybody looking outside of themselves, like looking for God and stuff like that. But everything is already within you. Like think about this. You have a billion cells within you. Like there's a billion people. Everything is just reflecting. Like you're 70% of water. The earth is that 70% of water. Like it's just reflecting. Like there's no difference. Like we are nature. We're technology. We're all that. It's just you choose what you want to do. Like there's no right or wrong. If you want to cheat and have this experience, then that's what it is. That's what I see life as. It's an experience. So me cheating I never cheated, but if I cheated on my girl, it's because I want to have a different experience. It's no right or wrong to that. My soul is desiring that, and that's God right there. Your feelings are God. People try to say don't react based on feelings, but that's that's God. That's God in you. Like that's you. Like do this. Like, but people don't listen to that,
So
and
I
that's
think
when
Press that answered my
it
question
get
for sure,
worse.
man. I appreciate that. This dude, Press Play Campaign, he had a good question.
Mm.
Is it cool if I? Yeah, he has a good question.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a pin it. He said, "What did it do to you?" I missed that part. I'm
Goes
sorry,
into
bro.
my next question.
What
So
advice did you
yeah, he had
bring
a great. That's a great
break in?
question actually.
Yeah, it's just they sucked up all my energy in a way where I went into the industry like just so enthusiastic about like being able for the world to hear my creations, and then like after like I got a taste of it, it's like the universe took it away from me. So it's like bro, I was going ham like Drake, A Boogie, like me and A Boogie came up at the same time. Like we came up with each other. Like he more known because he's the artist. So because he's the artist is like they're in front, the producer's like in the back. But basically, yeah, like the industry sucked my energy. Like I'm a kid. Like we all kids at heart. We want to have fun. We don't want to be doing this shit, working, all that stuff. So that's why like entertainment, video games, like kids in general, music, like it gets deep, like astrology, like all that is our essence. Like we're beings of the sun. Like we I don't even know, yeah, but basically the energy is like the energy. Nothing crazy happened to me where like satanic shit. Like I seen demons and shit like that, but it's just like energy vampires. Like I don't see no horns of people, but people have a certain tendency that they see your light and they gonna drain you. But and they gonna come like, hey, I'm gonna drain you. They come like all nice, like, yo, you're so fire, and then it's just like you lose yourself, and it's like they know what they're doing that whole time. So it's like the illusion or the want to even be in the industry is like for things to change, people gotta stop wanting that. Like TikTok and all these things is showing you that you don't need that. Like look at what's being shown. Like all these independent artists died Like they don't want you to be independent. They showing you that they want you to be dependent on the system. PNB died. Young Dolph, like all these people died being independent. But then look at it, look what happened after they died. TikTok, all these things that allow people to be independent. But you see how like life, how tricky it is. Like you just have to know yourself to really know how to dodge
So
bullets
are you
and shit like that.
transitioning
Like
from out of the
just deep.
game, or are you doing your own thing with that? Because I know the first time I heard of you was when I first listened to an A Boogie the first A Boogie song. It was not a regular person, like Ness on the beat. That was a hard beat, so that's when I started looking. I'm like, okay, it's a pretty good beat. But are you going are you transitioning away from that, or are you going like doing your own thing? And do you feel like what
I'm
you
doing my
said,
own
like
thing.
in the
So
industry, you don't literally
and that's
see the bulls, or you don't see the horns, or you don't see any of that, but they don't approach you like what you said.
yeah.
Like they don't approach you like, oh yeah, I'm about to drain your energy. They approach you like, hey, like that's what's up, like good shit, like give you all this fake energy, knowing what they're doing the whole time. So, like going off,
It's
like I have a question
it's a
about
math.
that.
It, it,
Like, how do you know? Like, is that the thing? Like,
mm,
you just don't know. You just
you have to know yourself. When you know yourself, you know everything because everything is you. So nothing can slip by you once you know yourself. Like someone can lie to me, and I go with it. I be like, oh, okay, but I already know they lying to me. It's like we already know everything. But once you really tap into yourself, you learn how to fast and cleanse your body. That's when you start getting superpowers. You know things like you ever
I never
heard of
heard
like
that before.
clairvoyance and clairsentient? Like some people hear things from different, yes, some people hear things from different dimensions. It's not something that's here. Like this is an experience that I had too. Like a year or two ago, like I was so high. It's happened like a few times where like I'll be hearing songs, bro. I'll be hearing songs in my head that I never heard before. Like I'm in hell or something. Like I'm hearing songs and it's like it's annoying. It's like what the fuck am I hearing? I'm so high, and I hear songs like that I never heard, but it's like yeah, that means I got like real tapped into a different dimension. Like everything is here. There's no space or whatever. Like this is deep shit that I'm getting to. It's like getting far away from what I'm saying, but I feel like it needs to be said. Like think of how they say they went to the moon and all that shit. They trying to go to different planets, but the ocean hasn't even been fully tapped into. Think about that. The ocean hasn't been fully tapped into because there's a certain pressure that you can't even tap into because the ocean is space. The ocean is space. If you think about it, that's the mother. Women, that's it's like that's Mother Earth. That's the infinite portal. That's the infinite. Like when women create birth, it's like it mirrors that. Like the ocean is mother. So like people say a lot of UFOs come from the ocean. Like if you seen the
Nah, I'm
Wakanda
not.
movie, like you seen the new Wakanda movie? Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it talks a lot about the ocean and how there's entities that live in the ocean that they'll come up whenever they need to come up. They come at divine times. They come up into your presence whenever you need to. I never seen this shit, but I'm believing and I'm accepting of everything because I know how we've been lied to, and I just know all the program we've been through. So
So, what are some like action,
yeah.
like something that I could do like right now, or like anybody on the fly? Like, what is something that we could do to
hmm
like get better? Just like break it. Like, what can we do to like sit in a quiet room, write down your thoughts? Like, what are some things we could do?
hmm No, the biggest thing is food.
If you see me looking down, it's because I'm
Food.
taking
That's
notes.
the
I'm in a
hardest
car
thing
right
for some
now. I'm
people
on
to
break,
give
but I did
to
want to
give
hop in
up.
this and like talk to you because it definitely is
Oh
beneficial.
yeah,
But
you
go
good,
ahead,
bro.
sorry.
Yeah, nah, you good, bro. Yeah, food. When after my break from the industry, everything happened so divinely. Like I met my ex. I met my ex like right before I like blew up. So like we was friends. We was friends for like so many years, and then it got serious once like my falling out with the industry. Like once I fell out with the industry, that's when we started dating, and she was like trying veganism with her friends. It was a challenge. I'm like, what? Why you eating like this? Because I'm used to eating just burgers and pizza and stuff like that. So she said it's vegan. It's supposed to make you feel better. And then she showed me this documentary called like What the Health, and it's showing how animals are getting slaughtered and you're literally taking on their energy. So it's like we're
What do you mean by that?
people who are taking on the energy of dead animals.
What do you
Like
mean by
they're
like?
not even conscious.
I'm trying to picture that. Somebody, can
Well,
you say that again?
yeah.
Okay.
So think about a turkey getting slaughtered, right? Now that's it's dead. So that the physical body of it, it's not like its soul is not gone, but its physical body is dead. It's no life to it. It's not conscious of itself no more. So people are putting in their body things that aren't conscious. So what you eat, you
Oh, shit.
become. You become less conscious if you keep eating that food. So it's like people are becoming like zombies a little bit. Like I was like that too. It's like you just gotta accept it that like that's what the life is always doing things for us. Like for you to even be on this conversation right now, yeah, yeah, for you to even be here, this is divine. Like this, you never gonna forget this moment. Like your life gonna change after this. Like my life, everybody that even tapped in here, they gonna get some type of wisdom or something from this live. Like, but basically, yeah, you eating unconscious stuff. Like so you're gonna become what you eat. You become what you give your attention to. So if you're watching horror movies, people that like horror movies, you're gonna be fearful, or you're gonna start seeing things, or you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be in a certain way. Like what you give your attention to, you become, because you are awareness. God is awareness. So what you are aware of, you become. It becomes your reality, because your mind, all we always see is what comes from our mind. So what you are focusing on, you start seeing it more. Like the people that do this stuff, they know what they're doing. Like that's why they have these Masonic temples. They've been they've been trying to plan this shit for the longest, like trying to keep people enslaved and
Mm-hmm.
not free. It get deep, but it's beautiful though, cause like the point where I am in my life, everybody's gonna get there. And I'm not saying like I'm better than anybody or I'm like I'm at a higher level, but the consciousness I'm at, everybody's gonna get there. Everybody is getting there. It's like a healing process that everybody has to go through, and that's why I say like I'm like a sacrifice in the world, because like if y'all just like my story I told you about as a kid, like in the industry, like how I just always been passionate about life, and then everything just keep hitting me, like hit me, and I'm still here strong. Like that's just real.
Yeah, dude, this has helped a lot. I do have another question.
This shit
So
real, bro.
awareness, you said, was big,
Yeah, keep them
right?
coming.
How can I? What are some ways that like we can,
Yeah.
like everybody? What are some ways that we can like boost our awareness? Like to start with our awareness, would you say it's food, working out, reading? Like what did you do to boost your awareness? I know you were like that as a kid, like you were always aware of it, but like for someone who
Yeah.
maybe, like you said, the Matrix, who maybe still living in the Matrix, like how would you boost your
Mhm.
awareness?
Bro, after this conversation, you gonna be aware. Your life, you're not gonna be like, you may still do the same things, but you're gonna think now, you're gonna be like, oh, Ness said that. That's awareness right there. So just that little simple thing, just the wisdom I'm telling you, like that's everything is awareness. Like me acknowledging you're here, that's awareness. Me acknowledging this Instagram, that's awareness. Like everything is just awareness, and that's like what I'm saying. Like that's God. Like God, that whatever people believe in, the universe is just awareness. It's just aware of itself entirely. It knows that it is everything. It's not separated from anything. And with that wisdom, you can do whatever you want. Like that's that's what people are doing. Like people that have all this, that's why they say knowledge is power. When you're aware of yourself, you can do whatever you want. Because people that aren't aware of themselves, like they're continuing that rat race trying to find themselves, and that's why money is the biggest like illusion, because that keeps you away from being able to spend time on yourself and get to know yourself. Like, yes, money allows you to do that, but for the majority of people, I feel like they're trying to get money just for the bare minimum, just to live, just to survive. And like think about like how like like that's like jail. It's like you don't even have to be in jail, but that's like jail if you think about it. Like just trying to survive, just trying to make it out here, like paying for water, like paying for food. That shit grows abundantly. So they did shit in ways where we had to rely on the government, and that's why like it's beautiful because the government is collapsing. That's why they trying to bring the metaverse and all that shit. Like there's less and less police out here, and I heard they said something about in Chicago there's gonna be some time or some period where there's gonna be no police. There's gonna be no police. They're gonna just allow people to do whatever they want like because we govern ourselves. We govern ourselves. We are God. We are goddesses. We are all that. Like there's feminine energy within me and there's feminine energy within you. So it's like we are everything. You understand that? Like you got masculine energy and then you have feminine energy, but it's just the way we've been taught. It's like it's just not balanced. You want to learn how to just balance your life. Whatever that means to you, you'll feel it when you're balanced. Like that's when you're the happiest, when you're the balance.
So
You just want to
for
learn how to balance your
someone who
life, and
puts
that looks
music at a
different for
10,
everybody.
like on this, like everybody put music at a 10, I'm pretty sure. Like if you're watching this, definitely music is at a 10. Even yourself, bro. Like for me, music is at a 10. So like if music is what makes you happy genuinely without even thinking about it, like music is what makes you happy. If everything disappeared right now and I know music is here, like you're good. Like I was thinking about,
Wait,
so
were
if
you asking that
music
question,
is
or are
what
you like
makes you
trying to find
happy
like how to
and you
ask
don't
it?
need anything else, like what do you like?
Yeah,
Like how do you just
yeah,
listen to
cause
music all the time? Like
yeah,
this is for somebody who just loves music. But does that make sense? Like
yeah.
what do you do?
I know you
Like do
said
you just meditate on
yeah,
music like
yeah.
half of the day, like the
I,
other half go work, like last?
oh no, like I do what everybody else does, but it's just having that awareness, that knowing that you don't need anything else, that you have everything within yourself, and then after you have that awareness, you can keep doing what you want. Like I said, like I was vegan, but like I'll fast for 5 like Thanksgiving. I fasted for 5 days before Thanksgiving. I'm I was vegan basically, and then Thanksgiving I was eating turkey, all that, because I want to just see what my body can take. It's like life is an experiment, so I'm experimenting to see what I am. Like, I'm trying different things to see like am I truly what I say I am? Like basically, yeah. It's life is an experiment. It's like you find yourself. It's like you can't find yourself, because if you're everything, you would have to be doing everything at once. Like you would have to be in Saudi Arabia, you have to be knowing what John is doing. Like we can't literally do that stuff. So it's like you can only do so much, but you having that awareness that you are everything, that's just liberating. It allows you to be present in the lives of your family, even though they may not have that awareness. You can still be like next to them. Like someone can be on their deathbed, and you already know that death is an illusion. And I'm just looking like I'm just here loving this person, knowing that they're gonna come back. Like a if I have a child, it may come back through my child. Because think about it, you may look at a sibling or a niece, whoever. It may remind you of someone in your family. Because we don't die, we keep coming back until you, like the Bible says, our people perish for a lack of knowledge. And when the Bible says that, it means like your physical body will keep dying until you have the knowledge, which is nature. Nature, you are nature. So when you keep feeding yourself nature, you become eternal. You
Yeah.
become like you become God. Like you can't die once you start feeding yourself with nature, because that's your that's what life is. Life is nature is the source. So everything comes from nature. Like people may say that technology is artificial, but it had to come from nature. It can't like you can't create something from without the source. Nature is the source. So once you start feeding, it says my people will die because of lack of knowledge. Knowledge is nature. Knowledge is sunlight. Knowledge is that's that's all that. So once you start feeding yourself that, you start knowing
Right.
that you can't die, like literally. It's hard to it's hard to process right now because it's like a lot of information. But you're gonna definitely like you're gonna reflect on this, and you're gonna come back to me, and you're gonna be like, bro, like I'm seeing what you're saying, like, bro, my life changed so crazy. I was in the industry, and then I had spiritual awakening where I just became aware that the industry, like, because when I was in the industry, I didn't know about say like that there's possible satanic shit and people worshiping devils and like drinking blood, like, because that wasn't my experience. So I'm only aware of my experience. Like I can hear what other people are saying, but that's not gonna be my truth if I don't experience that. So it's like I went through all that, and then I had the drastic shift to being aware that that's something that does happen in the industry, and I became like upset with life, like damn, life lied to me this whole time, like I thought this was I thought it was a certain way, but then you start seeing like beyond life, like what is it's kind of hard to explain. It's like what is shown, there's more levels to what's shown. Like when Meek Mill said, like it's levels to the shit. Like it's levels to every single thing. Like what we're seeing, there's levels to it. There's different levels that we haven't tapped into because why? People are eating unconscious things. You want to tap into who you fully are, you got to eat conscious living things, things that are breathing, things that love you. Like nature wants you to have it. Like nature wants you because it knows that you are it. So all you're doing is like the Mario, like think about that. Super Mario and the mushroom. Like mushrooms are nature, and this is a fact that fungi is like the closest in the family, in the animal, in the kingdoms and all the kingdoms. Like we're closest to fungi. So Mario is showing us that nature. When
I'm
you
not
take the
laughing
mushroom, what
I'm,
do?
I'm
He
laughing because
evolves. He
Mario
get
like
bigger,
a kid.
and
Okay, okay.
it's big. No, yeah, I know, yeah. That shit, like life is working for us, but people are eating unconscious things, so they're not aware that life is conscious. Like the trees do move, like because energy doesn't, you can't stay still. Energy doesn't stay still because if you, I don't know if you ever had shrooms, but if you ever had shrooms, you see how everything just is always like moving. There's nothing is staying still. So although a tree may look like it's staying still, like when you get more conscious, you see that it's not still. Like it's moving. Like the wind is the tree. So the tree, you see, look at it's that deep where people think that the wind is separate from the tree. The wind and the tree are the same thing. So when the wind is blowing and the tree is moving, that's the same thing. It's waving to you. It's doing all that. It's magical. Life is magical. It's talking to you. Like when the grass they're like this, it's like it's calming you. Like think about the water. Like everything is trying to tell you like I'm you. Like but nobody's trusting their feelings and their emotions because they becoming detached from it because they they spending all their energy on trying to chase the dollar and they're eating foods that are not helping them out, so they're not being conscious of what life
Like,
is
what are
trying
the
to
foods that
show
you
them.
recommend to get into for this?
Well, what I'm saying is it's baby steps because like the attachment to certain foods is real. Like it's hard. Like even now, like I'll be fasting, I'll be like I want to eat. It's like it's an attachment. It's like when you got so much energy, sometimes you want to ground. You want to eat to ground because it's life is up and down. So like when you're at your high, you're bound to have a low, but it's about how you perceive it. So I would say cut out the milk because milk don't do nothing. It doesn't do nothing. People say it bulks you up. It don't do nothing for you, bro. Like eating from another animal's like eating from another animal like that's specifically like that's not for us. Like think about it. It's just so deep, bro. Like it gets so deep. Like some animals not even original to the earth. Some animals are genetically modified. Like you see how food is genetically modified? Animals are genetically modified. There's some people that are genetically modified. Like there's different people. Everybody is not like we're not humans. Basically, we're not humans. But the way that the world, the
Wait,
ways
say
that
that again.
the world promotes makes you human. It makes you human. Like the ways of the world makes you human. It makes you it wants you to be at your lowest state ever. Like always searching for a God outside of you, always searching for this partner, always chasing money. It wants you to give your energy. Like I remember I told you that energy is currency. So when you know that your energy is your energy, everything is energy. Like, bro, I'll go to certain food places. I'll buy some food, but then people will give me free stuff too, just because they like my energy. Like people like they're gravitated to me because my energy is like affecting them. Like everybody's energy is not always like this, so it's like, oh, you shifting me. I want to do something different. Like money can do that. Money can have that effect as well. But think about before money, what's always here. Like before money had to come from someone's mind. Like someone thought of money. So that means there's something that's before money that is the source, and that's energy. Energy is just it's the feelings you get. It's everything. Everything has like a movement. It's like that's why dancing and music is fluid. Like it's always moving. And remember I was saying like trees always dancing and stuff like that. That's why you see on TikTok like people. I didn't know. I did not know that everybody can dance. Like on TikTok, it's like everybody can dance on social media now, and that's just because everybody's going back to the original state of where they're supposed to be, like dancing and all this.
What's up,
Like
bro?
that's our original state.
I
With my
got a
cat.
black cat too. Is that on purpose?
Yeah. Bro, they try to lie to us. Look at her. They say
That's what
like
I've
black
heard. That's
is
pretty
scary
much
and
what
stuff
I've
like that,
heard
and
all my life.
you shouldn't fuck with it. But yeah, it's BS, bro. Cats can see through all dimensions, so they protectors. That's why the Egyptians had cats and stuff like that, because they're seeing through all dimensions. They're protecting us. Like it's like the women are divinely just tapped into like life because they are the source. They give birth to everything, so they are the protectors. But that's why the world is trying to make women more masculine so that they're not as tapped in and protecting men. So it's like it's so much. It's a spiritual war that's going on. That's why there are a lot of people trying to promote this message, but it's getting censored because they don't want people being liberated and stuff like that. Like and even with the black excellence and all that stuff, like that, all that stuff is just a distraction as well. Because if we're all everything, it doesn't matter about your skin color, and all that stuff is just a distraction. But I understand it. Like people want to feel happy, like because slavery and all that stuff. Like this is a time people feeling more liberated, but all that's still a distraction because we're all the same. Like no matter what our skin color is, like we're still all breathe. We all breathe. We all bleed. Like there's no difference, and it's that's why like yeah, it's just once you go within, you figure out like what you need to do, then you start to see that life just reflects how you feel internally. So however you feel internally is how you're gonna perceive life. If you're mad, you're gonna see everybody else as mad, or you're not gonna talk. You ain't gonna want to talk to nobody. Like when you feel like grateful for every moment, when anybody that comes into your life, like when I'm crying, I'm grateful for all that. Like all you're gonna perceive is grateful and happy emotions and all that. Like that's all you can perceive. But yeah, it starts with what you eat and what you give your attention to. Like if people are like just jerking off all day, like you're losing your vital energy. Your semen creates life. So if you're just wasting your semen, you're losing your life. You're killing yourself even more. Like that's why porn is so out there, and why women shaking their ass, they just want kids to just jerk off and lose their vital energy, which is their semen.
Wow.
Like that creates life.
Wow. I'm just kind of, just kind of lost for words a little bit. It's a lot of information to take in, man.
No, I feel you. Yeah, I know. But it's gonna be good though, cause yeah, it's a process. Like yeah, everything is a process. You just gotta accept what is, cause you can't control what life throws at you. You only can change how you see it.
Damn. Wow. Honestly, this helped me a lot. Seriously. One other question as well. Then I know there's a bunch of other people who's probably getting a
Hmm.
lot out of this as well. They probably want to hop on and ask some questions just like I did, because I got a lot of
Yeah,
value out of this. Like, man, it seriously did help. But so I
I'm
asked
glad.
you what foods would you recommend to eat? But also, if kind of change the
Oh
question
yeah,
to make it easier, what foods would you cut out? Like for me, like right now, 21 years old, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Moved
yeah.
here when I was 19, and kind of grew up in a place where I didn't want to. Just a lot of bad habits going around, and I feel like I adopted that a little bit.
Mm.
The food I eat, I'm not happy with.
Yeah,
Like yeah,
that's
McDonald's, like
life.
fast food, like snacks, like pizza. Go home with the friends, like do, like drink
Do
alcohol.
it too.
But like, what would you recommend cutting out?
Hmm. Yep. Um, yeah, the milk
You said cut
for
out
sure.
eggs.
Like the eggs, dairy,
Why eggs?
like just have yeah, eggs, dairy. Like if veganism, if it messes with your hormones, like that's we shouldn't be eating from another being, other like animals. We shouldn't be eating from them. Like we should be eating from the the grass and like the mushrooms and like the fruits and the like them like that's the real that's the knowledge that in the Bible they ate from the tree of life the like basically it's saying that God kicked them out because there was because this going to probably trip you up too because it's crazy like the tree of life basically is just like everything that really nourishes your soul like the fruits and the veggies and the mushrooms and all that stuff like and the Bible said like they got kicked out for eating that stuff. So it's like, what is God if if it doesn't want you to be your best self? So it's like they got kicked out of heaven because and I don't I may not be saying it exactly, but I know like the gist of it. Like they got kicked out of heaven because they wanted to eat from they wanted knowledge. Like everybody's asking questions. Like that's basically the same thing. Like you asking questions for knowledge because it's gonna change your life. You eat you eat apples and stuff because it's conscious. It's gonna make you more conscious of yourself. So if you're getting kicked out of heaven for that, it's like what is God if it's kicking you out of
What
heaven
does
because
that
you
mean?
want a better life? That you can't trust every single thing like in the Bible. Like you can't take things word for word. You have to really find yourself to know when it's trickery, when it's you got to
Like,
discern. You have discernment. Because think about it. Think about it. The Bible is written by someone. Everybody can claim, "Oh, God touched me," and it's just who knows. We wasn't there at those times to be like, yes, we had you had to question everything. Like, why is life this way? Why do we have to buy water? Why? Like, just those questions. Like, okay, those questions just lead you down. It's like it's a rabbit hole, but it's beautiful because now you start seeing that your true essence of who you are, and then yeah, you gotta. It's a process, but that's why I say like money makes you. I ain't gonna say because money ain't. It's not bad, but it's like when you're dependent on things, that's when it's toxic. When you're dependent, because you don't know that you have it all within yourself. When you're dependent on this God right here, like you have to pray and you have to say thank you to this being outside of you. That's the thing. It's not you being grateful. It's you thinking that there's something outside of you. So you're giving your energy all the time to something that is just blind faith. Like you don't know. You will never truly know. And they say this being will come back, but like that's how powerful the mind is. Like people in church experience certain I went to hell because it's like when you truly like think of a child. A child is so innocent. You tell a child anything, they're gonna believe that. If you say there's demons under your bed, and we're children of God, so that's how innocent we are. We're pure, but we've been tainted, so we're easily to be manipulated. That's what I'm saying. Like the mind is like that's why the mind is so important. That's why you gotta cleanse your body so that you can be able to really know what's
Yeah,
real and
I
what's
agree with
not.
that. I agree, and then this call has helped me a lot, Ness. I appreciate it, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I know there's a lot of other
Yeah, I'm
people
happy.
who want to get on. Marcus has some good insight. I don't know if you know any of these people, but I appreciate it, Ness. You helped me a lot, man. You helped me a lot, and I hope everybody else did get
Yeah,
value too. So
no.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for opening up. Like,
And
thank
you
you
helping me
for
too.
like just being open, like telling everything that you know, not being, like withholding information, like not being scared, just saying what it is. And I appreciate that to the fullest, my man.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem, man. Thank you for listening to that.
I appreciate
Being
it.
heard,
So
that means a lot.
I appreciate you. All right, my man. All right, man. I'll
Appreciate you
talk
too,
to you
bro.
later. I appreciate
We
it,
know
man. Have a good
different.
rest of your day, all right?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Love you, man. You too. All right, man. Let's see. Yeah, I'm about to head off. I've been on here like 4 hours, bro. Yeah, and it's like the longer I keep talking about it, it's just I'm staying in a loop. Like I already said a lot. I'm gonna post this live. Hopefully it's saved because I know how Instagram can be. So I'm gonna post this live and I'm gonna put it on my story. I'm gonna put it on my page and it's gonna be there. So yeah, y'all. I appreciate y'all for listening and allowing me to speak my truth. Like if you miss a lot, bro, this live, I'm gonna save it. Make sure I save it because this live really is gold.